Good morning. We are heading out on a little bit of a road trip today.
Yes, I'm your driver.
We're going out to Wainuiomata and we're going to this vinyl store which we happened across last year, and we're going to go hard. Did you have the list of the vinyl that you want?
I've got a list of some vinyl on my phone, so I have an idea of what I need to scope out.
So it should be a fun day.
By the way, if any of the police see this, I'm not the one holding the phone. Calista is, so technically I'm not breaking the law. So we got Radio New Zealand on in the background. That's our kind of like go-to road trip background music station. Sometimes we play the sound, but I feel that people feel that it's a bit oldies. I like the oldies. So instead we listen to Radio New Zealand, which is what my parents listen to. Oldies. Just the door and the design of things.
And under the rental regulations, if you've got one of these first-time contracts,
Not too happy about this weather, not gonna lie. It's quite nice in Wellington, but as soon as we get anywhere near the hut, it's doom and gloom.
Well, I told Calista that Wainui has never really been a hotbed for tropical weather. Basically, it's like behind this hill and kind of sits within a little basin. It's very, very separate from the rest of Wellington. So, yeah, it's damp and dark, and it's a little bit like the ghetto. But, you know, it has some nice things about it too, like a very, very flashy golf club, which people pay millions of dollars and go on waiting lists to become part of. So, we're heading up here. There's a little road you'll kind of see that connects Wainui with the rest of the world. Going up the Wainui Road.
Wainuiomata!
Finally.
The little suburb that could.
Said no one ever.
We just rolled into Wainuiomata. The vinyl store that we're going to is sort of like on the other side of town, the suburb, whatever it is. So we're going to head there. We need to get cash out because last time we went there, well, it was a surprise. We weren't planning to run into it, but we didn't have any cash, and there was a lot of really cool vinyl there.
They have a especially good range of black music.
Yeah, there was a category in the vinyl store of music. You know, so you got your funk, you got your pop, you got your rock and roll, and you've also got black music, in which there was all manner of genres. There was Prince, there was like Otis Redding, there was a lot of different things.
But with the common thread being that the artists were all black.
Tina Turner. So if that's still there, we'll vlog it.
What's that? Start talking?
I'm filming.
Oh, okay. I don't know, I thought you were just gonna get like a picture of me like posing it next to it, just going like, so we made it. We're just gonna go away. This place is jam-packed with vinyl, which this could potentially be fatal for my wallet. This was like one of my favorite videos growing up, The Day of the Tackle. It was a documentary about the All Blacks on one of their tours. I don't know, sad or awesome, you decide. It's very expensive though. I'm not sure I can get this. Like, I've been looking for this for a long time, but it's a lot.
Yeah, but you would pay that much for like a CD or something like that.
Yeah. They were cheaper across the road.
Yeah, but these probably in better condition.
Yeah,
Because
possibly.
do you remember they were like, okay.
So I was just looking, mentioning that I was going to find some Cure albums, and I was going through and just talking about them, and the guy here just started putting on Boys Don't Cry, which is a great touch. I might buy it. Great sales technique.
Oh yeah.
We're in like, this sounds really, really like towny, but in a really nice little tea room out the back of Wainuiomata with things like sausage rolls and corned beef and pickle sandwich, which is the sort of thing that my grandfather would make me when we used to go on road trips. So I think I would get one.
We're on the rooftop of the cafe. It's actually quite cute. The guy at the record store told us about it. He said, yeah, you can go up on the roof of the cafe and you can watch all the cars drive past. Like it's some real like novel achievement.
Quite a good view. And look, here comes some cars.
You can watch them all go past.
Highlight of the day.
PhD student just finishing off a second PhD. And
Joe's just inside buying some more records at this place. They're so much cheaper, but they're generally not in as good as condition. But she just bought a heap of them. I think she's still negotiating with the guy. But then we're going to go back to Wonderland and get some of the other ones we can't get there. Some really, really good stuff. I'll show you later.
Breaking news, David Cunliffe has just resigned as leader.
David Cunliffe. At least it wasn't like, you know, the C-bomb.
Yeah. She almost stepped on. Circle of life, bro. You don't have to. Desolate. I feel like we need to murder someone and dump the body now that we're out here.
We're back from the coast now, and we're gonna get the car washed
Because some nice birdies went and crapped all over the hood. It's pretty much like my father's worst nightmare, and sadly I've come to realize it's like my worst nightmare too. So currently I'm trying to reverse in this forecourt. I don't know how the hell to get back to the car wash. I'll just do this. Oh no, another car! What are you doing? Okay, quick. Hi.
Yellow.
Oh, it's exit! So this is a lifelong issue.
A Reachy stick.
I need a Reachy stick. Okay, I'm just gonna put this in park and put the code in. Please turn off your engine and apply handbrake. Okay. Now we wait.
I have to say, car washes aren't as good now as what they used to be in the old days.
They used to be really hardcore. And you go through like this long kind of process. And if you're a child, you'd be scared shitless. Cry. That's what I used to do. So the summary of that exercise was it got some of it off, but not all of it.
I'll see if I can film it.
You can see
Wow.
its profile. The worst.
Well, you can't really on here actually, to be honest.
Oh,
But it's there.
I can see it from this angle, and it will keep
It's
you up
there.
at night, so
And we know who did it. It's the pigeons in our car park.
yeah. They're actually the worst.
They're gonna pay.
Yeah. Pigeon for dinner tonight.
Yes. But this is a bit crap. I'm sorry. Look, this is what we live with in Wellington. It was a nice day in the morning. Now it's rubbish. But see, we're coming down into the hut, or Petone, and the hut's a little bit further around. You can see Wellington Harbour in there.
R.I.P. Seal and Wellington weather.
Standing here after party time, post Amsterdam show. It was an awesome show.
Where are we?
We're at the ramen shop. About to get ramen. It is so cold. I feel like the ramen is the only thing that can warm us up from the inside out.
What do you order?
What did I order? Oh, spiced chicken with an egg.
An egg.
So we got that, and we also got the pork buns. And you didn't get any chicken hearts?
No, they didn't have chicken hearts, unfortunately.
Oh, was that just a special?
That was a special.
Yeah, so we came here the other night and we got chicken hearts. I had some as well. They were good.
Yeah. As an Asian, they appealed to me. Yeah, so cool. Just waiting for food. Better hurry up soon.
So we just I don't understand it. Just got our entrees. So these here are the pork buns. They are amazing. Like a big slab of pork in them. Pork belly. And so we've got some pickled veggies on the other side.
Hurry up and vlog it so I can eat.
This is my spicy chicken ramen. Looks awesome.
And this is my shio pork ramen, which has pickled mushrooms and a soft egg added.
So we're back at home now. I had a bit of a nap. This is after post-ramen nap, so that's totally acceptable, right? We're back at home, and I've got to stop saying in the video. Jo was chilling out to her new vinyl, so we'll give you a little bit of a haul, I think, vinyl haul, showing you everything that we got.
Oh, hello. How are you? I'm here with my new collection of vinyl. Shall I walk you through some?
It looks like you're in a tutu with the quilt all around you.
Does it? Shall I show you some of the purchases that we had today? Let me just pick one at random. I hope it's not something that's really Shangmula. Oh no, it's not. This was Callista's request.
Yes.
She's a huge fan of Labyrinth and the Bowie, and we found this a magic dance mix of magic dance,
Which I didn't even know existed, the special sort of single version of it, so I can't wait to pump that out. And
look at his smooth moves.
I love that man so much.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh wow, I didn't even look at the back.
So Labyrinth fans, woo, are you jealous yet? You should be.
I'm jealous of myself right now.
I'll pick out another one.
Oh yeah, look at that ass.
Boss butt. So I listened to a oldies station called The Sound, and they play this album quite a bit, and I realized that it really didn't need to be part of the repertoire. So, boss butt again. So yeah, that's quite a good one. We'll have to listen. At the moment, we're currently listening to Christopher Cross. Some may or may not remember him. He's got quite a distinctive voice. He has a thing for flamingos, which have kind of jumped the shark, but he was doing this way back in 1980, so groundbreaker.
We have to show everything.
Everything?
Yeah, that's what you do for a haul.
Oh, wow, really?
Yeah.
Okay. I am a massive fan of Hall & Oates. No shame.
I would go for us to say, like, Hall & Oates are the soundtrack to Flattie Paradise.
They pretty much are.
When in doubt, you put on Hall & Oates.
Yeah.
Because they will always fill the void.
Oops. This is one that's a very popular one. H2O. Pretty much bought this one just for the cover. Look how awesome it is. I'm sure the music is amazing. But seriously. On-trend colors? Silhouettes?
Yeah, it's...
Who cares what the music is like? Before there was Destiny's Child.
There was a time before Destiny's Child and Beyonce?
What? Yes, there was.
The original.
Yeah, before
The best.
Miley thought she was Madonna, there was Madonna.
I loved it when Madonna thought she was Madonna. Those are the best times.
She was the best. When Madonna believed she was Madonna. Look at that cover, and look how beautiful he is.
That's like a fine mullet from Iggy Pop right there.
It really is. And it's kind of hard to believe that he once looked like that, because, let's face it, he's a little rough now. Not any less attractive, but maybe just a little bit rough. So this was one of Callista's picks as well.
I'm very excited about it. It's got Sea of Love on it, which is one of my all-time top 5 favourite songs of all time. Did I say all time? It's one of my favourites, so very happy about that. And that was $6, so...
Was that $6?
Bargain.
Yeah, so we bought, we did a little bit of vlogging at the $6 record place. The guy who runs it is a little bit of an invalid. When we went in there, he was fast asleep with a duvet around him.
Like, can you guys all please note the setup right here, right now?
Yeah, but I'm not in a retail situation. This guy really, like, I have to admire him. He's obviously not very well at all. Like, when he was handing me the, like, when we were exchanging money for these, his hands were shaking. and he really didn't know what was going on, so we just paid and got out of there as quick as possible. But
We could have ripped him off quite easily, but we didn't because, like, despite, you know, popular opinion, we are actually good people under...
Good people
At all.
like Milli Vanilli were good people. Wrong artists in the wrong time. But look at those faces. And this is pretty much what people do with Britney Spears. They just prop her up, like with a stick behind her back, and just prop her up and get her to like...
I feel like
lose her mouth.
Milli Vanilli were the scapegoats for the pop industry.
They really were. And sadly, look at him. Beautiful. R.I.P. Roxy Music. Brian Ferry. So did anybody watch the InXS mini-series recently? Apparently the guy who was an actor who played Michael Hutchence was from Adelaide.
Oh, true.
Yep, he was. When I was a kid, another fun fact, when I was a kid, I used to call InXS INXS.
Because Americans have this habit of mispronouncing things.
Classic. Can't wait to play this. Some really, really good songs here. My favorite, the one that I'm looking forward to the most, is Don't Lose My Number.
Have a look.
Huey Lewis. Pretty much up there with Hall & Oates as one of my favorite bands in the world. You guys might think this is naff, but I've loved them ever since I was a very, very little girl. And they're a San Francisco band. Plus, apparently, rumor has it that he has the biggest cock in rock. And I just happened to be looking at this cover. Yeah, look at that.
It doesn't really transfer onto the...
It doesn't, but you can see
you can't see it because it's black and black.
Yeah.
I can see it in real life, and look, I'm saying there's something going on there.
For the note, Callista's eyes actually just went... So, yeah. It's noticeable. Now I know where he that was apparently Rolling Stone called him out on that. So Pet Shop Boys, Western Girls. Oh, is that on here? Yes, it is. Thank God. That was Colin Carr's favorite song, circa 1980.
Colin Carr is Joe's dad's, by the way.
Yeah, he loved that song, West End Girls. This is a really, really great album. We checked it out. It's actually kind of looks like it's a bit scuffed up. I'm hoping that when we put it on, it actually plays. So just pro tip when you're buying vinyl, especially if you go into a place where, you know, vinyl's being sold for $6 and it's being run by an invalid who's a little bit tired, you might want to just pull out the vinyl to check what quality it is and also whether it's the right record. Last time we went out there, we bought a Bobby Brown record, All Excited, Don't Be Cruel. It wasn't the right record.
Yeah.
It was like a Bobby Brown single, which is fine, but it wasn't Don't Be Cruel!
Yeah, we got gypped. So always check your records, kids.
Yeah. Jose Feliciano, who's an amazing classical guitarist. My mother loved him, and yeah, if you are like slightly Spanish in some shape or form.
Yeah, I was going to say, if you're vaguely Filipino.
Yeah, if you're vaguely Filipino, you'd be quite into Jose Feliciano. My mother loved him, and I mean, plus it's got covers of Beatles songs on here, which done, and then look at the cover. Saying that really, really badly on purpose, because remember I did used to be a thespian. But
no one ever said you were a good one.
well, obviously not.
This is like really, really good condition, this record sleeve as well.
Yeah.
Which I know you should be looking at the quality of the vinyl itself, but to me, the quality and condition of the record sleeve is just as, if not more important.
Well, just as, definitely. I mean, why do you think we're just buying records that we don't even know what the music is like? Because the covers are beautiful, so yeah.
Because we're shallow people.
Yeah, it's a stunner.
It's like the classic Elton John album and we didn't have it, so we just had to get it.
Yeah. Look at his platforms. And the Culture Club, look at that. A face for the ages. He's beautiful.
He's so beautiful. Prettier than most girls.
Prettier. Most definitely prettier than most girls. So, yeah. Speaking of that, when I was a kid, I used to get him and Cyndi Lauper mixed up all the time. I thought they would look
Easy
quite
mistake
similar.
to make.
Which reminds me, we need to get Cyndi Lauper on vinyl.
We really do.